Hi everyone. Well, I've been doing a lot of reading over spring break, and I actually didn't read this on spring break, but just so you know, I've been doing reading. I've read this book, and I'm trying to read this book, and there's another book that I actually started because this one, Wuthering Heights, it's really confusing. It's one of those old classics, like, let me read you something out of it. I haven't even read this part yet. I'll actually move to a part that I have read. The part where I'm at. Okay. Well. "Thou art the man," cried Jabez after a solemn pause, leaning over his cushion. 70 times 7 times didst thou gapingly contort thy visage. 70 times 7 did I take counsel with my soul. Lo, this is human weakness. This also may be absolved. Oh, yeah, that speaks for itself, but I will read it. I'm determined. I'm gonna read it. And I'll tell you about it when I'm done so that you will have the courage too. Well, but these books aren't the ones that I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about a different book. The author is, well, it's his first novel, and it is wonderful. It's one of my new favorite books. So, here it is. 13 Reasons Why by Jay Asher. Here is a review from Chris Croucher. He says it is very clever, a strong voice, perfect suspense. This one will keep you reading. Jay Asher is a fine storyteller. Yeah, and it's his first novel. And this book really left a big impression, you know. It's one of those books that you can't get out of your mind after you read it. So, I'll read you the back. Here's a little bit of what it's about. You can't stop the future. You can't rewind the past. The only way to learn the secret is to press play. Clay Jensen doesn't want anything to do with the tapes Hannah Baker made. Hannah is dead, he reasons. Her secret should stay buried with her. Then Hannah's voice tells Clay that his name is on her tapes and that he is in some way responsible for her death. All through the night, Clay keeps listening. Sorry. He follows Hannah's recorded words through his small town, and what he discovers changes his life forever. So, this book is about a boy who, well, the girl that he had a crush on recently died. She committed suicide, and he receives some tapes, and he finds out that these tapes are tapes from her. It's like a suicide note, basically. She has 13 people who have wronged her and who have pushed her to this point of killing herself. And it is really, it's just shattering reading it. Like, and it's one of those books, at some parts you can totally feel exactly what Clay, the main character, is feeling in it, you know, and you totally connect with Hannah, the girl who killed herself, and it is just a really good book. I totally recommend it. I would give it 5 stars, 2 thumbs up, and it's deep, you know. So if you're in the mood for something really serious and something that will really make you think and change some of your thoughts on some things, you know, and all of that, then I really recommend it. And I just recommend it, period. So read it.